The officers received a call about a suspicious person and arrive with the intent to assess the situation. Their body cam activated as they exit the patrol car, records every word and movement that is unknown to them, capturing a sequence of events that would later scrutinize their conduct and careers.
Really?
Stop right there.
Jacksonville?
Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on? Nobody's done anything to you yet.
Born Dam? That's a name, eh? And by the way, this cop say no one's done anything to you yet. What you mean, bro? You got intentions already? What you talking about yet? Why yet even in the equation?
Are you going to talk to me?
No.
Look, we got a complaint about you being up here. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Hey, come here, talk to me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
Whoa,
Don't
whoa,
approach me.
whoa.
Put your
Whoa.
hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law. Exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay,
Yes,
what's
I do.
going
I'm patting you down the weapon.
This officer violated my rights.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yes, he
patting
is.
you.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
What the hell?
She's in my property.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down for our safety.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down. Please help tell me what the hell is a pat down. I gonna need to know. Side note, why mom start drawing her weapon just because the man walking up to her? Ain't like he reaching for something. He ain't pulling out nothing. This is insane, fam. What the hell? This guy, man.
Safety,
Get off me,
okay?
bro. Move. Move, man. Get off of me. Stop touching me.
What
Stop
the hell?
touching me. I already
Hey,
told you that.
hey.
Sir,
Calm
you have
down.
no right to touch
Yes, I
me.
do.
Hey, calm down.
Yes, I do.
Calm
This
down.
guy's touching me right here.
What is your name?
No way.
What's going on
What's
with
your name
you?
and badge number, ma'am? Identify
Right.
yourself since you want to go hands
I'm
on.
Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
What's your name and badge number? Are you not going to identify yourself?
You need to identify
E-hands.
yourself.
What's your badge number, E-hands? Okay, be respectful.
What is your
Right.
What is your name? You got an ID on you?
I need to know what he name and badge number is. He is super aggressive. Little Miss Ehan as well. They little extra. I ain't too sure I would like them in a county of melanated people, respectfully, because they look, especially him. He look like he got some stuff in the book.
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you, okay?
About what?
How about you guys disperse and get up out of here?
Nah, that's wild.
Okay.
And why would we do that?
That is wild.
Because you have no reason to be here.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We got a call on
hanging
you.
around the sheriff's office here.
One officer, trying to maintain a veneer of control, tells the man that they need to check if he's a security threat given his proximity to the sheriff's office. The situation escalates as the man refuses his consent to a search, asserting that he hasn't done anything wrong and that standing in a public place isn't suspicious activity.
Okay?
Wait, so they telling me just because he is walking around the sheriff office, that's reason for question? What in the world is going on here? And for them to be so aggressive, if they come to investigate, why they just don't investigate? Ask questions. They look like they trying to badger this fella.
We got a complaint. Find out what's going on. I come up to talk to you and you take off running. So yes, that's very suspicious.
Not running,
illegal.
bro.
I didn't say it was illegal. I said it was suspicious.
So why you search
I'm
him?
trying to talk to you and you don't want to talk to me. So tell me what's going on.
Right now, what I need you to do is get from behind me and go back into your
I don't
vehicle.
have to do that.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go and walk away then,
Then
because
walk away. How about that? Walk away.
how about that, huh?
Go on.
I don't have to.
Go on.
I actually can stay here if I want.
You're actually in the roadway, so.
Because you put me against the car.
Right.
No, we
You-
didn't.
yes,
you
you-
stepped
so-
over here towards me.
He did
So
not
get
move
out of
me.
the-
He didn't move me.
Okay, how about you get out of the roadway
I'll
and
get
get
out
on
the
the
roadway.
sidewalk?
I'll
That's
definitely get out the
provided.
roadway. Not an issue there. but
She just
y'all
want to
pushed
win.
me against the car.
Right.
Okay, keep moving.
I don't have to keep moving. I haven't broken the law.
Do what?
I haven't broken the law. Ma'am, do yourself a favor. Go back in your patrol car.
You're not telling me what to do.
I am telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well, good
Because
thing we don't have to listen to you, right?
Right.
I mean, you're wasting tax dollars, so
Right.
You're right.
that's your fault.
Absolutely.
You chose to be here.
No, we
No, we
got
didn't.
called.
We got called.
I
on
was
you
minding
because
my own-
somebody thought it was very suspicious that you were hanging around the sheriff's office over here.
Which is funded by our tax dollars, right?
Oh, do you pay taxes?
Oh, I sure do.
I'm
I
sure
pay a
you
lot
do.
more than you think, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
I pay a lot more taxes than you think.
I'm sure you do.
E-hands, do yourself a favor. Go back in your
You're
car
not going to tell
and
me when I can leave and when I can't leave.
actually, I'm going to tell you
Right.
when you
Well,
can
guess
leave.
what? I don't have to listen to you.
The body cam footage
Right.
captures this exchange in a raw and unfiltered light, showing the officers becoming increasingly agitated.
Well, I guess we're going to be here all day then, huh? I got nothing but some... I don't care either.
Are you intoxicated? You sound like you're intoxicated or
Are you
illegal
making false...
substances.
Are you making false
I'm asking
accusations?
you.
Are you making false
I'm
allegations?
asking you. Are you
Honestly, this woman cop in the blue, I feel like she think he dumb, or she just thinks she's smart. Like, he don't even want to tell you his name. You got the nerve to ask him if he drunk. He already playing like he's smart. I starting to think this one of them people who just do stuff intentionally on camera. I don't know what they call them. I can't remember what they call them. Y'all know what they call them. Drop in the comments what they call them. But anyway, y'all know what they saying. This woman, she thinks she's smart, and then homeboy, that old geezer there, yeah, he just waiting for something to happen, and he just ready. Let's say that.
answering or not?
Look at him. He ready.
Nothing wrong with exercising your First Amendment rights in public.
She ready too.
You guys came to me, bro. I was
What's the First Amendment?
freedom of press.
Okay, what are you...
Right now, I'm recording you guys
And for?
That's good.
Because
We're
I-
recording you.
Don't
too.
matter.
because you guys are funded by tax dollars.
You're right. It's
Right,
very
and we're
smart.
doing our job.
Well, how about, since there's no crime happening here, how about you guys
Well,
disperse?
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
because
I've
we got called
already
on you.
explained it to you.
We
There's
got
no.
called on you. You don't need to explain nothing to us.
Don't you want to explain? You stupid. Get out of my sight now.
Or what?
Well, I can't do nothing to you because I go to jail. So get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got that badge.
That's right.
See, this way he need to shut up, because he's starting to sound a bit borderline threatening. You know, he's starting to sound. Look at her face. Oh my goodness! Look at that. This is a beautiful pause. Look at their faces. The deviousness and the "I will hurt you right now" all over their face. And look at that smug one in the back there. Oh, look at her. She just wish she didn't have the badge on, but she had the clip though. You know. And he, I think you could catch Pops in any situation, and he just ready to go.
You got that badge.
Look at their face.
That badge is the only thing that's making you stand here right now.
That's right.
That
because
badge-
I got called here, and I'm
That's
doing my
facts.
job.
If you found these cases insightful,
Good job.
please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and family, and
Tap the
subscribe
like,
to our channel
subscribe.
for more content like this. They press the man
Yeah.
for identification, which he refuses to give without being told he's committed a crime. The standoff continues with the officers threatening to detain him for obstructing their investigation.
Well, now that there's no crime committed, how about get going?
I don't know if there's a
No
crime
way.
committed because you will not identify yourself.
I don't have to give my ID to you.
Well, okay. So what is the deal? I asked you if you were intoxicated, and you didn't give me an answer.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Right,
Oh, okay. How about that?
Yep.
which is his right.
Well, I got none but time.
Nice.
Super.
He is determined. Oh my goodness. Pop's just waiting. Oh wow. This is crazy.
You guys can disperse at any time you guys want. You guys can disperse at any time you want. What's your name and badge number?
It's written right there.
Written right there? Your name is right here?
Yep.
Can you pronounce it?
Born down.
Badge number.
222.
Good job. You already identified yourself. Next
Badge
time when I
number.
ask you for your identification,
Okay,
Quit
so
running
first
your
of all,
What happened? When I ask you for ID, you give it to me,
you
okay?
don't have to.
How about
Yo, Ehan, little Miss Ehan Hans ain't come off this weapon from he started walking up to her 10 minutes ago. She is ready to end. Let's just say this. Yo, I scared of her. I actually more scared of her than the man cop. She have potential to be super dangerous.
you quit running your head? Do yourself a favor.
You're funded by tax dollars. It's your obligation to identify yourself. How do I know you're not in person? How do you know you're not fake police officers?
If you think we're impersonating, call the police. They'll tell you whether or not we are, right?
Got jokes.
Good. Yeah,
that's the whole-
for that one, were you?
That's the whole point of identifying
That was
yourself,
a good
man.
one.
That's a good. You got me there. I can't lie.
Why the hell he blinking like that?
I guess we're just gonna sit here and do nothing, or what?
No,
What
we're
the
waiting on an
hell?
answer.
Answer.
Yeah, from
Answer.
the sheriff's office. Once we get an answer from the sheriff's office, we're gonna go from there.
That's
I
crazy.
just want to let you know something. You can't
Answer for
trespass
what,
from the
though?
sheriff's department. It is public property.
10-4.
Funded by tax dollars.
Actually, it's not public property.
Who funds the sheriff's department?
This isn't the sheriff's
It doesn't
department.
matter who
This
funds
is
it.
operations.
It's
center.
still
It's
private
still-
It's
property.
in Russ, Texas.
Why does it
It's just
say
like a
sheriff's
school, it's not
department?
public property either.
It's
School
still
is
funded by
public,
tax
it's
dollars.
private
I could be at the prison and it wouldn't matter. It's funded by our tax dollars.
The man was not held back by the police. He knew he was not doing anything illegal. He was just standing on
Right.
public property, recording what was happening. This was his way to make sure he had evidence if things went wrong. The police seemed unsure. They talked about him maybe being criminally trespassed, which would
How?
mean he could not come back to this place without facing legal action. But they were not sure yet and were waiting for more instructions.
But side note, is he even on the property? Because technically he on the sidewalk. Does the sidewalk still considered the property? Because like, if he on the sidewalk, he got free reign. That's the government land. But you know, I don't know. These laws could be tricky. Each state different. So
So am I being detained for?
Said you were in prison? What did you
I
say?
said it's like being on a prison property. It's still funded by tax dollars.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be on prison property. Try it and see what happens. Try to get in there.
I've done a lot of things on a prison
you-
Oh,
property
I'm sure.
before. I've exercised my
She
rights
just
on
they
a
try to
prison
get
property.
in.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
you know how big prison property is?
I don't know
Absolutely.
what. Okay, I don't know what you're insinuating, but am I being detained for a
I
crime?
told you you could leave, so leave.
Okay, so I'm not detained. So
I
you
never
don't.
said you were detained.
Okay, I just want to get that
Oh,
clarified. If I'm not detained, then I'm free to stay. I just want
No, if we're waiting on an answer to see if they want you criminally trespassed. If we do, then you're going to be criminally trespassed, and then you will leave the property. If not, you can stay here.
you. I am
By all
on.
means.
I'm on
You can
public.
stand right there too. I don't
Yo.
care where you stand.
So
But if they
long.
want you CT, it's not going to be here.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm tripping, but look like that's all right. Look like the button on her machine looks like it off. So she got easy access right now. She got easy draw. I don't know if she, you know what? I overthinking. But she look.
tell you something. I'm not detained, so you don't get my ID. The best thing you guys can do for yourself is to go back in your car.
He
and
is
leave.
talking so confident.
I'm just being honest.
Well, I'm glad you think that. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. See, I'm so glad I do these audits.
That's what it is. Auditors.
You're doing a very good job.
That's
You're
the
gonna be the
word.
star of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. That's a compliment. I like being a star.
Yeah, you say that now.
Star a lot of things.
I guess.
Right.
Your attitude is a problem, man. That's
So
why.
is yours.
That's why there's a disconnect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So that's
Yo.
what I'm here for, to test out, to see if you guys respect my rights, and you failed miserably.
Thank
Look at her
You know,
hand.
the
You
other
can put
police,
it on my eval.
the other police.
Or you can look up the complaint form and write a complaint too.
I might do that.
Do it.
I might.
Oh my
Just not
goodness.
today. I got better things to do.
Me too.
So,
Do you?
I mean, you can leave.
I will whenever I get an answer.
This is a process. And they patiently waiting. That is insane.
While this was going on, the man kept his cool. He understood his rights well. He knew as long as he was not breaking any laws, he could stay and record. He reminded the officers that if he was not being detained, he was free to stay right there. This back and forth arguments with the police showed a big problem. The officers seemed to not fully understand or respect his legal rights, which is a serious issue.
I would hope the sheriff would respect the Constitution.
Why is they still even waiting?
It has a lot to do with it. If I'm not able to exercise my rights on a sheriff's department property, which is funded by our tax dollars, then that is going against the Constitution.
Let me explain something to you, okay?
Yeah.
Because who it's funded by doesn't have anything to do with it. It's like school property. School property is private property. If they want you removed from that
Depending
property,
on the schools.
no, public school is private property. It's owned by the school district, okay? And if they want you removed from that, you can be removed from that property, okay? Just like the sheriff's office. Okay? It's not public property. Public property would be like this sidewalk right here.
Right.
Not on there.
When I drove up, you were in their parking lot up there by the office, okay? So that's
And I was never told. I was never told to leave either.
Right.
You didn't give us a chance either. You took off running.
So you just proving his point. You just said he is literally on the sidewalk, which you just said is public property. Why the hell you bothering him? Go wait on your property until he get back on your property. You should have catch him when he was on your property. Now he on the sidewalk. You had your chance when you push him in the road, but now he on the sidewalk. Hey, little old man Von Dam, he ain't do my sense up in there, boy.
I wasn't detained at the time either.
No,
So,
but you.
Right.
But we've gotten to that point now where we're talking to you about it. So once we find out, then we'll go from there.
all right.
While he's on the sidewalk.
We'll do that.
So you guys, man. So if I'm not detained, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Okay. Okay. I'm just waiting on you guys to disperse.
We're not going to. We're staying here until we get an answer.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
don't have to leave either. You
Right.
don't have to tell us to disperse because we don't have to. We can do them however we want to go.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I would like to have the sheriff come out here to confirm your criminal
Bro.
trespass too. Well,
Stop wasting time, bro.
I'm not gonna take your word for it.
You don't
So,
have to.
I'm not gonna take your word for it, man. I would rather have a sheriff tell me. So I have that right. I have that right.
You know, if they tell us to do that,
These people.
that's our legal right.
Well, we'll see. You seem kind of bored. You know, you
I'd rather be doing with real crime instead of
well, you
fake
can,
people like this.
well, you
She rather pop you, little stupid ass. She rather she itching to pop him. I could tell she itching to pop him. Or lock him up. One of the two.
can leave.
You think they know the law.
I do know the law.
Oh my.
I may not know all the laws. That I'll
I
give you.
agree with that.
That I'll give you. But I know enough.
The police warned him that if he was criminally trespassed, he would have to leave, or else he could be arrested. They tried to intimidate him by saying this. However,
Still?
the man did not show any signs of worry. He knew the law was on his side as long as he
Wait.
did not step onto private property or break any rules.
Is that? Hold on. Does Jacksonville have a Texas? Because that look like the Texas logo on that thing. But that thing say Jacksonville. No, does Texas have a Jacksonville? Yeah, I asked that the wrong way. But anyway, sorry.
All right, sheriff said you need to leave the property.
I am on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Right.
And keep walking.
I am on the sidewalk. This is not their property.
Right.
How about you disperse, and when you guys leave, I'll leave.
How about you quit running your dumb mouth?
Why you gotta be so mean?
I'm not mean. You're just making
call-
a
you-
fool out of yourself.
You're calling me dumb.
So let's get
Out of
something.
yourself.
I want you to understand something, okay?
Yep.
Oh boy.
You go back on the property over here, the sheriff's office property. That's the parking lot, their property, anywhere around there,
Uh-huh.
okay? And we come back and see you there, you'll be arrested and you'll go to jail, okay? So
Right.
don't do that.
I mean, if you want,
Sidewalks, okay.
if you want a lawsuit, go ahead.
It's not about whether we want a lawsuit or
I'm just
not.
saying,
It's about you're being criminally trespassed from that
From
property.
a public
They want you-
facility, man. It's
It's
so.
not a public
So what if I
facility.
need
So
to?
can you walk in there right now?
Right now it's closed.
Exactly.
That don't mean
That means it's not open
It's
to the
not
public
a
right now. So
facility.
It is a public facility.
No,
It
it's
is.
private property. Belongs to the county. That makes it private property.
No.
What?
Yes, it does.
See, who funds the county?
Right.
It doesn't matter who pays for it.
I pay
That has nothing
taxes,
to-
so therefore
yes.
I fund the
And
county.
that has nothing to do with whether it's private property or not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you about the school, Walmart, all these
Whoa.
where you go shopping, all these places.
Did he just relate Walmart and a public school in the same setting in regards to property rules? No, now Von Dam, you had me thinking you was a little smart. But bruh, yeah, this order that got y'all in a bundle.
Places are private property.
The school is funded by public, but I have no reason to be at a school. I don't test teacher about their rights. I test police about their rights.
Yeah.
That's all I
We
do, man.
understand that. I understand what you're doing out here.
The situation was tense, with the officers slowly realizing they had no strong reason to hold him there. They couldn't force him to leave without a proper cause. They mentioned that
Right.
he might cause a disturbance or block the way, but these were not strong enough reasons to detain him. This was frustrating for them because they were used to people who listens to them without asking any question, due to their authority
Yeah,
as
she ought.
officers.
And if you know I'm not breaking the law, why not
You
just...
did. Okay, you were on private property. They wanted you to leave. You were suspicious. We came to check you out. And you took off running. That's even more suspicious. Instead of just stopping and talking to me like I wanted you to, you decided to make this a bigger deal than what it is.
There's nothing wrong with exercising your rights in public. We all have our
There's nothing
styles
wrong
of
with
doing
that.
it.
There's
Again,
nothing wrong with me doing my job either, right?
I mean, there's a way about going about doing your job.
There is.
You're
and I'm doing it.
you're threatening to arrest me for going back on the
I
sheriff's
didn't threaten
department.
to arrest you.
You just said if I go on their property that I'll be arrested.
Yes, because you are being criminally trespassed from that property.
Which
The
is funded
sheriff
by
does
tax
not
dollars.
want you there.
How about get the sheriff out here
I don't have
Sheriff
to get
doesn't have to
anybody
Come on,
out
come
here.
out here for you.
or a deputy
I
sheriff?
don't
You don't
have to have
come
a
out here
deputy
for
out
you.
here. They told us we have the authority to do it, okay? It's within the city limits.
you know what's so crazy? Like these cops really think they smart because if he was criminally trespassed and he didn't leave, you could lock him up. But since he on public property, you have the right to tell him that he is criminally trespassed, even though that technically don't make too much sense still. But you could tell him, and then you all leave. But I guess I don't know. I guess they adamant on making sure he leaves. But this is
Okay?
Whatever you said.
So
man.
I'm just letting you know, don't go back on the property, okay?
Good.
okay.
Okay. Do you just want to go home now? I mean, do you want to go back on patrol? Clearly, there's no crime happening.
Clearly. She's so frustrated.
Clearly, there's no crime happening.
Okay, bro. You said that
Wow.
already.
I'm sure there is elsewhere
Well, maybe go.
that you have us tied up with. So just understand, if you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
You gonna violate my rights?
I'm gonna take you to jail. I promise
You gonna
that.
violate my
I'm
rights?
gonna take you to jail. I promise
You in the
that.
road,
That's
bro.
how we gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Well,
Better
you have
stay
a
with
good
the
day,
road.
okay?
Bye.
Bye bye.
The man stood firm, repeating that he was not leaving until he
Wow.
was told clearly that he was being detained for a real crime. He also asked several
What?
times for a supervisor or someone higher up to come to the scene, hoping that might clear things up. But the officers didn't bring anyone else, leaving the situation unresolved.
Get out of there.
Don't make it any more difficult than what it already is, okay? Just don't go back.
I've already proven what I need to prove, bro. You guys don't respect the Constitution.
What?
We don't have to worry about it tonight.
I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow during business hours to confirm that trespass.
They probably won't be there on the weekend.
On
This is a
weekend?
special units
Okay.
That makes sense.
facility here. It's an annex of the sheriff's office.
Okay.
The actual sheriff's office is down the road.
Okay. So, all right,
They
I'll
actually have a
confirm that
point
with
then.
the sheriff's department on Tuesday because
Tuesday.
it's Memorial Day.
Okay.
So,
All righty.
you have a good day. You too.
So good. What a beautiful interaction to have the life of a cop and have to deal with these people who wake up every morning just to test you when there's real crime going on.